What is going on, you guys? I am freezing and I should be embarrassed by that. And it's literally 56 degrees outside, so I really have no reason to be handling this so poorly. But here we are. Today I am going to attempt to make my very first pipe. I've actually been really interested in pipe making for a little while now, so I've been consuming a whole bunch of content on it. And originally I was planning on making a wooden bowl and then fitting a plastic stem to it, but I haven't gotten around to ordering any plastic stems. And this morning I watched a video of this guy making a wooden bowl and wooden stem on one singular piece of wood, and it was beautiful. And so I'll actually link that video in the description. So if you are interested in learning how to make a wooden pipe, it might be better to reference that rather than me, but I will take you guys along for the ride. One of the things that he did do in this video was create a jig in order to shape the stem of the pipe. And so I think I'm gonna start off by creating that jig, and then hopefully, depending on how much time I have, I'll go ahead and get started on actually making the pipe as well. So I drew out the shape of the pipe that I'm going to be making, and then I just used this as a reference for where I'm going to make this cut with the bandsaw to make the jig. The jig is basically done. Pretty simple, straightforward, didn't take too long, but I do have to take a little bit of an intermission to run out to the store. I need a longer drill bit in order to hollow out the stem of the pipe, and then the next steps are hollowing out the bowl and then hollowing out the stem, so I will be needing that. Oh, the other thing is, I wanted to bring up, I'm using cherry wood for this. According to my research, cherry is a decently good wood to use for pipes. I believe that the most common is briarwood, but it is a little bit more expensive, and I do just happen to have cherry. So hopefully that will do the trick, and I will catch you guys on the flippy flip when I'm ready to actually make a pipe. Everything drawn out the way I need it to. This is definitely the part that I'm the least confident about, though. So I think I just kind of gotta go for it. Okay, so I have 2 1/8" bits. I'm gonna start with this wee little guy, and then I will finish it off with the, look at this long bit. It's so long it looks silly. All I gotta do is just make these 2 lines connect. And that shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, just anything?
Yeah. Thank you.
Where I think the blade's at, or do you want me to put the blade or the bit in and you can mark, or do you not care?
What do you mean?
Because it looks like it's on like an angle like this, so you would have to carve your pipe away around that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's like straight down.
Where do you think it is?
Does it look straight to you or no? I feel like it's a little off. I feel like it's almost following the grain.
I have a good feeling about this, John.
Yeah?
Nope. I wanted an excuse to use my chisel set anyway.
Nice.
The hole's gotta be around here somewhere.
You think it'd be worth going in sideways with your drill bit, trying to hear for?
Could be. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. We'll start with the bad news. I was not successful in meeting those two lines. So the good news is that I have a chisel set that I happen to really want to use. And so I was able to make a pretty lopsided hole for the bowl and find the longer hole that I made for the stem. That being said, it was a learning experience. It's all good. And I am gonna have to kind of just reconfigure a little bit what the pipe is going to look like, just based on that small, tiny little mistake that I made, which is okay. I've been sanding for a little while and it is turning into more of a circle, which is great. I was just really nervous about not having enough material to make it into a circle while also accounting for the fact that I did not make a straight stem hole. I did not film any of the process of me trying to steam the pipe last night, which honestly is fine because nothing happened. It did not work. I listened to the internet, so I don't know where I could have gone wrong, but if you have any tips for softening and bending cherry wood, let me know. I think for now, I'm kind of just gonna let this pipe be what it is. I will finish it off, sand it, and maybe, I don't know what I'll do to it, to be honest, but I really wanna make Bilbo Baggins' pipe. And so maybe I just need to get a different type of wood in order to achieve that bend. But for now, this is what we got. It's kind of giving me like a Frosty the Snowman kind of vibe, but I've already started on a new pipe. Going a little bit of a different direction here, following the same general premise, and I don't know, I'm having a good time. So we'll see how it turns out. Know that I have never had any tobacco ever in my life. Not even one bit. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
so
believe
crazy.
that?
I can't.
Can you believe we don't have jacuzzi? Well, I stand by my thing and I think I'm cool for that. Pipe is basically done. I think that I might end up fitting a mouthpiece to it just because I did end up losing a little bit of length off of the stem because it cracked, so that wasn't ideal. But I feel a lot better about this one than I do this one. Obviously they're two completely different styles of pipe, and I definitely want to retry making, I think this is called a churchwarden pipe. But this one, the bowl, definitely way too thin. I went a little too crazy in hollowing that out. And I also definitely dried out the wood by trying to steam it. So I need to figure out how to shape cherry or just go with a different wood, honestly. This one, I feel a lot better about. I felt like I could be a little bit more creative with it too. So this was a good time. I definitely learned a lot. Maybe you did too. I don't know, who's to say. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I will talk to you later.